Hello! Welcome to 8th grade science on Team 8G. My name is Scott Cox, and I will be teaching all of your children science for the year. A few things about me. I graduated from Western Michigan University as well as Michigan State University. And I have worked all over the district. I worked at Lake Orion High School, Walden Middle School, and Oakview before coming to the best middle school in the world. And I am so excited to be here and to be working with your children. Some things that I enjoy outside of school. I love spending time with my beautiful wife and 3 daughters. I love to run and really play any sport. But I also love to sing and play guitar. I love sitting around the campfire and being outside and going for hikes and just being active. I really enjoy that. A little bit about the curriculum. It's called MyStar and it's based out of Michigan Tech. And it's a middle school program that was designed to support both the next generation science standards as well as the Michigan State standards. And it exposes students to the science and engineering practices that really attack and address real world problems. Science looks very different for your child than it did for you when you went through school. There's a lot of asking and answering questions and challenging thoughts and what does this data tell us? What does this information conclude to? What conclusions can you make? What is this model showing us? And can we create a model that tells us information? These are all things that they will hopefully go through and complete throughout the year. If you want to know more about our curriculum, you can access that link in the slide. Some overview topics of study are sound and light waves. We'll be talking about that. Space and some physics to go along with that. Fossils, natural hazards, as well as some climate change and causes of that. Science is all about discovery and pushing the envelope and questioning things. So each unit that we cover starts out with a unit driving question. And from there, kids will come up with their own questions to help answer that driving unit question. And throughout the unit, we will hopefully uncover answers to not only the unit driving question, but also questions that they have that make it personal for them. So it's supposed to be a really engaging and personal curriculum. At the end of each lesson, there is a check your progress assessment for each lesson, as well as at the end of the unit, there are culminating assessments as well as unit challenge activities. So there's multiple ways for your child to show progress throughout the unit. One thing that we will be using all year long is an interactive science notebook, and that is all going to be digital, and it's a place for the students to keep their thoughts, their questions, their notes all in one place. Their initial models, their continuing analysis, all of those things can all be found in this one place. And I want to make certain that the students stay on top of that, keeping that as thorough and complete as possible, because they then can turn around and use that interactive notebook on their assessments to pull their information or to pull their data or to pull their evidence to help them in whatever assessment it is that I'm asking them to do. As well as staying informed. So there are multiple ways that you will be staying informed. First is through PowerSchool, but second is through Teams, and specifically through the assignments tab in Teams. That's going to have a kind of a checklist of everything that I'm asking them to do. So there are lots of ways to stay informed, and I would tell your child to advocate for themselves, and we are available through team chat all day long, unless we're in a virtual meeting, or through email as well. In closing, know that we are all in this together. I understand that this is all very new to a lot of you, and it is all very new to me as well. So I'm learning as I go, and I'm learning with the kids, and there's going to be some things that we knock out of the ballpark, and there's some things that we're going to fall flat on our face. So I thank you for your patience and understanding, and know that on my end, I know that there's frustration at home at times. And what I would like you to help your child understand is to advocate for themselves and reach out to me if they have frustration or if they have questions, and I can try and help them through that. You can contact me through email, or they can contact me through Teams as well. Every hour has office hours built in twice a week, and if it's during the office hours, you can try calling me through Teams, and we can do a one-on-one video meeting. You could also send me a chat through the chat feature in Teams as well. So there are lots of different avenues to go about your child advocating for themselves and understanding, helping them get their questions answered. Also, I would like you to help your child look at their calendar in Teams, because if there is a meeting, like a required office hour meeting, that is a requirement for me to see them during those office hours so that I can touch base with them. So their schedule should be a go-to multiple times a day, every day, to make sure that they're not going to miss a quick update meeting in their office hours as well. So I am so looking forward to getting to know your kids and teaching them and exposing them to the world of science and the world that surrounds them. Take care and have a good night.